here we have Purple Predator. This machine is a 119 kilogram bot, very large, very heavy. It's made of steel. Let's take a look at the construction. It's a steel body. It has 4 of these E-Tech drive motors. It has 4 techno-destructive wheels and 2 ice picks for weapons. They're connected by steel extenders. It has a small feeder bar in the center, which is also a weapon. There's the other ice pick. It has 2 of these overkill wedges for scooping underneath the enemy. And it has 1 AX2550 robot control unit and several amp batteries. So it's pretty basic design, square. It's invertible, of course, very fast, very powerful. Can take a heck of a lot of damage because it's a super heavyweight and has a lot of armor and chassis. Alright, we'll be right back for a rundown on the Spider. Well, here we are. This is the Spider. And let's take a look at the construction of the beast. As you can see, it's a pretty tight little monster. It uses many of these little small burst motors for actuating the arms and the legs rather, and the weapons, which are these wonderful little morning stars for part of the legs, the form part of the legs. And we have 40 by 60 centimeter armor plate to protect the rocket wheels, which are mounted on 2 small motors, SPs. And underneath we have a large gray flipper, which we use for armor protection, makes good armor protection. And on the top we have a DSL bar attached to a steel square extender, and it also runs off a small burst motor, and that helps to self-right the beast. You can see it also actuates a couple of the arms to help the whole machine when it's turned over. For weapons, on the front it has acid spikes, and of course, like I said before, it uses all these wonderful Morningstar weapons. So it's pretty basic. Let's take a look at the we don't have to take a look at the construction. It's a suppose it's plastic robot. The other robot, as I failed to mention, is steel number 1. So let's take a look at the design here and the armor. Let's not erase it, so you can see it'll be lit plastic number 1. So the other robot is steel number 1, and this guy's plastic number 1. So without too much more to do, we're going to go ahead and throw these guys in the combat arena. We're going to leave the hazards on, and we're going to see how well they perform in 3 bouts. Okay, we'll be back soon. Alright, we're in the test area. Let's test the Spider and see how well it works. We have some crates and things like that. This machine is pretty out of control. So, okay, it's attached itself to the wall. Okay, that's pretty freaky. Alright. Okay, wow. Alright, well this is the Spider and how it works. I can climb walls and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's pretty weird. Okay, well we'll be right back with the test of the Purple Predator. Alright, here we have the Purple Predator in the test area. We have some great setup. We're going to run this machine. This is a super heavyweight, of course. And it is invertible. Very powerful. It's made of steel. It has some interesting weapons, and we'll go through that in just a moment. Yeah, we'll get back to that anyway. You can see it's a very powerful bot. And so we're going to have this versus the Spider in the combat arena in just a couple of moments. So stand by. It'll be a super heavyweight versus a heavyweight. And it should be quite interesting. I believe we're going to have 3 bouts. And we'll have judges' decisions in case the bouts go all the way, which I do believe they will. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment. So here we go. Looks like the spider took a left turn, smoking already. Look at that. Nasty hit from Purple Predator. Like a couple of hits on the tires. And the spider's up in the air there. Looks like Purple Predator has him pinned in the wall. But they're back in the middle of the arena. And they've separated. And another hit by Purple Predator. It's employing those ice picks pretty good. You can hear the tires taking some good hits though, but they're pretty sturdy. And the spider's up on top of Purple Predator and attacking him with the crazy legs. That's just the strangest thing. Continuing to score points. And it flies across the arena chasing Purple Predator, trying to attack it. They're both here in the center of the arena just punching away. A lot of action, lots of hits. And the Purple Predator's been tossed up into the air. But it is, of course, invertible. It's tossed the spider over. And the spider's driven into the wall. Purple Predator's back on. It's inverted again on the right side. And a big ram into the wall. It's got the spider pinned. All sorts of action here. It's trying to ram the spider into the wall. It's taking a lot of damage from the spider's fangs. Oh, another big ram by by Purple Predator, and a counter ram by the spider. A lot of action here. Amazing. A big hit by the Purple Predator. Oh my god. The spider is back on top of it. The spider doesn't seem to be taking too much damage, but Purple Predator has a lot of damage to its chassis. The spider's sitting on top of it, hacking away with its legs. Seems to be a little bit of a lull now. There's some smoke from both machines. The spider's spinning around. Purple Predator's attacking from the rear. A wheel has come off of one of the machines. Looks like Purple Predator has lost a wheel. He lost another wheel. Oh, that's really terrible. Looks like the end of the fight here is starting to go the spider's way. Purple Predator's lost both of its front wheels and part of its weapons arrangement. Continuing to push though, and the spider has hurtled itself against the wall. Purple Predator's having a hard time maneuvering, but still attacking. All the credit in the world for that. Still trying to flip the spider. There's a wheel rolling away. Still pushing the spider. But it looks like most of the damage was done. Okay, well here we are. And we'll be right back with the judge's decision. Well, we're going to have to give that first bout to the spider. It was a great fight. Lots of action there. Purple Predator put up a real good struggle. Won the opener, did very well, drove the spider all over the arena, caused some damage from the opener. One of the motors was smoking pretty badly. But in the end, losing wheels and the weapons array coming off, that was enough to award the spider the first bout. Okay, let's go ahead and get on with another one here. We should just go ahead and hit start and see how we do here. Hopefully the Purple Predator will win the second bout and even this up. There we go. Another big hit by Purple Predator. Comes out strong. It's got the spider pinned into the wall. Turned it upside down. The spider's landed back on top of Purple Predator. There seems to be a little bit of a lull here. Very strange. There should be a countdown any second. There it goes. Then the spider's upside down again. Purple Predator's ramming him. They're sitting there again. Looks like another slow start here. That'll probably pick up pretty quick. And the spider's all the way across the arena in a split second. Having a hard time staying on his feet. Or legs, rather. Purple Predator is shoving him all over the arena this time. Seems to be a little bit of smoke from Purple Predator, but nothing to worry about. Another good hit. The Something's broken. Something's broken. The spider seems to have lost a part or something there. There's something on the ground. Could be one of the spikes. We can't tell yet. And the spider has hurtled itself across the arena. More action here around the saws. Looks like both of the ice picks have broken off of Purple Predator, but it still has that central bar. It can still do damage. Doing all the ramming, keeping the spider off his feet for the entire, well, off its legs, for the entire bout. About a minute left here. Minute 15. The spider's still yet to get a good hit on Purple Predator. Purple Predator is doing all the attacking here. Some more parts are coming off. Looks like part of that bar is broken, but that's really not that important. Oh, the spider's upside down, but yes, it's self-righted. It's trying to get back on its legs. More pieces and parts here. Another lull in the action. Looks like the Purple Predator's going slightly out of control here, and the spider's gotten underneath it. It's doing a lot of damage now. Oh boy, turned the whole fight around just like that. Their sparks are flying. Purple Predator is starting to really get in trouble here. The countdown's going. Looks like the spider has Purple Predator pinned against the wall. Has turned the whole fight around just like that. Wow. Well, that doesn't really need too much of a judge's decision. That was going Purple Predator's way for the most part, even though it was losing a few pieces and parts here and there. All the aggression was on its part. It had done most of the fighting. And then there's suddenly a turnaround, and it's pinned against the wall, and the spider scores a bunch of damage points and gets a countdown. A count out, rather, and that was the end of that. Okay, one more bout. Purple Predator versus Spider, final round. And hopefully the Purple Predator can at least get some kind of a win here. It has done very well, though. You can't take that away from it at all. A very aggressive robot, never stopped, hasn't been beaten. I mean, it hasn't been eliminated, it's just been counted out. So, here we go. Round 3, final bout. Spider and Purple Predator. And Purple Predator comes out again strong. Seems to come out and is able to push the spider around really pretty much at will. And this time the spider's on top of it and hacking away with its legs. Didn't do that last time around. Very strange. This time scoring a lot of damage. And Purple Predator has moved in again. Another ram. Trying to drive the spider into the sidewall. And again, there's a little bit of smoke. Lots of action. Boy, they're really hacking away at each other here. Trading blow for blow. Looks like another one of the Purple Predator's weapons is broken off. But it is primarily a shoving robot, a ram bot. The spider is up in the air there for a second. It's got him pinned against the wall. The Purple Predator has done a lot of the pushing and shoving here. Ooh, a nasty move by the spider there. It moves incredibly quickly. More pushing and shoving. Predator's pushing the spider all around the arena and has flipped over. And the spider counterattacks and flips itself over. Oh, a nasty hit. A lot of noise on that one. Purple Predator's taking some damage here. Again. The spider's being pushed around the arena, but another wheel has come off. Those exposed wheels are really hurting Purple Predator. Maybe some of its design should have been put toward a better wheel protection. At any rate, the They're stuck over here on the sidewall. They're not stuck, they're in a kind of a lull here. And the spider's sitting on top of Purple Predator. The countdown can start. And there they go again. Purple Predator has lost some of its control, but still able to maneuver. Still attacking. They're over the saws. A little bit of damage from that. Spider's pushing and shoving. It's been flipped over. And now it's going to get rammed into the wall by Purple Predator. Nope, it jumped out of the way there. Good maneuver by the spider. They're separated. Some parts are flying around still. Purple Predator's doing a lot of shoving and pushing. The spider tries to counterattack there. And the time has run out. We'll be right back with a judge's decision. Well, there were 3 really good bouts. A lot of action. You just won't see nothing quite like that anywhere else. That much action, that fast. The pace of the fight, the realism of it. That spider is about the craziest thing you've ever saw in any robot arena match ever. But I think we're going to have to hand the final bout to the spider, so it wins all 3. And Purple Predator put up a valiant fight. Really started out very strong in all 3 bouts. Scored a lot of damage, a lot of points. Was able to push the spider around pretty much at will, even when it was losing, it still was able to shove the spider around. It's because it isn't super heavyweight, it has a lot of traction, and it's a big bot. But in the end, it ended up losing too many parts, suffering too much damage, and we have to award all 3 bouts to the spider. Okay, well there we are. It's Robot Arena Forever. We're still doing work on this this mod. We've got many bots and lots of stuff to do. We're going to release another one here when I can get a little more aid and help, but it still works just fine up to here. There's a lot of wonderful bots here to test and to play against and to build. All that being said, we'll see you again here very soon at Robot Arena Forever. You guys have a fine day and good week, and build some bots and send in some fights and stuff. We'll love to see them. See you soon.